Hello.
I gotta say though, it's been so much fun, and for me to
Hello, everybody. I'm tuning in. Sorry, I'm
discover how much joy you can get out of reading. I know it sounds really
doing it a bit late. Today's noon Sunday. Let me pull up the appropriate screens here. Yeah, I'm live. And yeah, I will keep it short because I'm so hungry. I'm having a delicious salad by Trader Joe. It has a whole bunch of stuff from their salad buffet. Some kale, some edamame, sweet potatoes, a little chicken, bit of everything, an avocado. So I am very into greens right now. As you know, I've been on the gaining side the last a week or so, even more. I gained quite a while, but fortunately for 2 days now I doing pretty well, so it was kind of cool to see myself losing again. Oh gee, say hi to me so I know you're receiving my sound well. Student asks, can I really ask you questions? Absolutely. This is why I'm doing this live streams, although I'm not uploading. Little about it later. Hi Marlin, Marlin's girl, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, you're welcome to ask me anything. This is what it's for. I want to finish talking about what's going on with me right now. I was on the spiral kind of in terms of emotionally, and so I ate and I couldn't do OMAD appropriately. I tried, right? So I gained about 5 pounds last week. This week I gained like 4 or 5, and I lost about 3 because I feel like I caught it, because let's face it, I'm addicted to food. This is how I express my my stress, by eating. And I had quite a stress last 2 weeks, and now it's less, or I just kind of figured out in my head that nothing to be stressful about. So this is why I am kind of appropriately doing OMAD and losing again. So that's what I do. That's maybe this is not such a losing weight or weight loss channel for now, but maintaining the weight you lost kind of channel. Whatever it is, I'm here to show my face, not disappearing in any way. I don't want to disappear on you, and those live streams helps me. They kind of mandatory for me. It's so easy to run a channel and then just stop uploading one day, but knowing that every Sunday or Saturday, it used to be, as you know, I do Sundays now. Every noon I need to show my face, just to say hi. It gives me a little pause. And to be honest with those 2 successful days that I had of OMAD, it's due to the pressure I have created of facing you. So to tell you that I'm gaining and I couldn't, couldn't gain control, it's very hard for me. So I had a good 2 days, and I'm really proud to say that. And I ate salad yesterday. This is why I'm repeating my meal of yesterday today. I love those meals when I can repeat them. Okay, let's see what you wrote so far. Luis, hi. Cara Lee, do you ever drink alcohol? No, I almost never. Maybe on occasion, like, I don't know, a party, but I never party anymore. With a kid, we never get invited to our single friends. Student S, you really inspire me. Thank you. Yes, food can be very comforting, but it's temporary fix. Absolutely, but it's impossible to resist sometimes. I really can pay attention to what's going on with me. 3 days ago, this is the real story. I decided not to eat and to skip a meal. I ate a miso soup with little fish. My wife prepared some fish. I just put it in. It became like a fish stew. So delicious, but it was like literally under 200 calories. And I thought I was fine. And by 6 or 7, I was in such a craving that I had I can't call it a fight, but something similar to that with my wife over, I want to eat, and we went out, and she wanted to go to the park with the kid, and I was like, I want to eat so much. She's like, no, just go into another day, do your thing. I was like, you don't understand. I almost yelled, and I was like realizing myself, you have to, chillax, dude. That's what I had myself. My thoughts afterwards. So when I want to eat, I just go crazy, insane. When did you last take a vacation? I wonder if you're getting burned out. It's very hard for me to say that I'm not on vacation. I'm on vacation all the time. This is, I'm a freelancer. I choose my hours. I choose my workload. Sometimes the workload chooses me. So I don't feel like working, really. I don't feel like 9 to 5 kind of thing. I used to have that, and I had to have vacations. Like a few weeks long vacations just to unwind. But being your own boss doesn't require you to take vacations. Change the scenery and life. The only thing that I can do in terms of that is to go visit my parents, and I haven't been there. They live in Israel, and I haven't been there for 2 years since my kid. It's very hard to travel with kids, so that's the idea. But we live in Los Angeles. The weather is beautiful. We always take care. We always go to Santa Monica Beach. We travel here and there. We truly feel like on vacation. I used to live in Russia with the snow, and we used to go to warm places to get the sun. Here, we don't have to. We have so much of it. You look younger. That's because I shaved. Sometimes I do that. I love how you can be with a beard and look completely different without. It's a trick. This is how I trick my wife to not to get used to my face too long. Luis, I understand. Okay, student S. I love how you're simplistic and so humble, and even if you're a fool, you keep on track. I must. I have my pictures running on my computer like a screensaver from an album, and they include the before pictures, and every time I catch them once in a while when the screensaver is running, and I'm like, I don't want to go back to that. So sometimes I lose control, but I try not for too long. Anything that you regret throughout your OMAD journey? Said Joe. No, absolutely not. There's no regrets. This is like the best thing ever. Seriously, there's nothing. With all the ups and downs, to be where I'm right now, here with you guys, this is nothing but spoils, really. Let's see, maybe I missed someone. Yeah, CF Chin, could be some autophagies working, because me looking younger. Maybe. I think fasting and losing weight works on so many levels in terms of the body health overall, and whatever, when healthy bodies are beautiful bodies, face and all. What food have you noticed really can tie your hunger for a long period of time in your experience? So it's all it's such an inconsistent thing, and this is kind of sucks, because I can't find something that works long term. So today, in this period of my life, it's greens. I love broccoli. I do soups. I do steam them with a little garlic and lemon juice. I love kale. I love coleslaw with a bit mayo, which is kind of keto, I believe. So I try at this point. So let's say this little thing that you see here, it's about 70% greens. It's all kind of salads, and they are so delicious to me at this point. I don't know. It triggers so much happiness. And at this point, when I think about something delicious, I think of greens. I don't know. Anything you would change for the better? You know what? Anything. I wouldn't. I would just, I'm doing my thing day by day. Each day it's a little journey, and this is how I see it. It's very hard for me to change one thing or another, because I'm such a responsive to what's going on in my life. So let's say I have a big pressure right now on getting this job, which is, in terms of creativity, is absolutely what I love. It's I'm doing graphic motion for movies sometimes, once in a while. This one is a big project, big movie, really great with money, and it's exhilarating to me, and it stresses me out to because I had to 3 days I had to work hard to come up with stuff and concepts and send it to them, and it's very hard to communicate. The communication is a little harder than usual, because they are overseas, and the time zones are hard, and it's so much there's so much stress involved that after the full day of just working on this concept and kind of like nailing things down, all I want to do is just eat, just shove my face into and not healthy food. Eat and eat and eat. That's what I want. That's like my cross to bear, really. Nothing I can do about it. I can stop it. It's like I can rein it in. Nothing works. All that's left is to hope that next morning I can wake up. What I love about my mornings that I absolutely have no cravings, and I can hang and relax without any food, just coffee or tea until noon or 2 or 3 and then I would eat, and then maybe it will trigger another food attack, but at least half a day I can spend easily without eating. So this is my blessing, my mornings, that I never eat. I haven't had a breakfast in almost 2 years, so that saves me. This is my time to digest whatever junk I ate, to not to pile on with more like stuff, and like usually people do, they eat heavy breakfast or even light breakfast. But at least I have this period from my last bite last night and noon, I have a little bit of air to breathe. So it's good. Okay, student S, what was your biggest pants shirt size, and what do you wear now? I believe I'm 34, my waist, and the biggest was about 48 or something like that. Let me see if I can find something. Just hang on. You can see my son over there. Мама, а ты помнишь, где мои большие джинсы, которые я где? Они были еще какие-то черные. Okay. I don't know if you see it, but this is quite a big size, I think this is 40. Yeah, this is 40. So quite a big difference. Like, you can put another half of me. So yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy to me, seriously. This is what, and I'm under, and I think this wasn't the biggest that I had. I had a little bigger. I had one that I threw away right before. Students, what is the best, most effective fasting method you have used that shows the fastest and most promising results, including the hours you fast and the frequency? So the best one was a couple of weeks ago that I tried. You eat once and then you don't eat the next day. So you eat about 4 meals a week. And you eat quite a lot when you eat. You try to really eat everything and everything, like good food. So you can really use this energy and whatever. It's like it's like going on a journey without. So you will need that. But I lost a lot, like 7 pounds or so, maybe more. What to do to get rid of keto rash? I don't know what it is. Is it like a keto fever? I'm not a big keto guy. I used to do keto. I still when I eat carbs very little, so it's kind of keto minus. I love keto, but it's just I love carbs. That's my thing. and I never felt when I did keto, I didn't have any side effects. Maybe because I did keto when I was also doing OMAD, so my body is kind of used to extremes. Anyhow, well, it was 20 minutes. If you have any question, you can ask them still. But before I go, I want to say that I might, and I do want to go back to my daily videos. Maybe not daily, but a few times a week. And I want to do more foods. I want to cover more meals, and I want to return to a little more fun, because to be honest with you, one of the reasons that I'm not uploading videos, I kind of lost the fun part. So I'm thinking of a little thing where when I show you what I eat, and we talk about that, and we have a guess game. Will I lose or gain the next day by eating that? And you'll have to come back and the next day see if that specific meal, be it a keto meal or carb heavy, brought the results that we want. So it's going to be kind of like a little game that I want to introduce, and I think it's going to be fun for everybody. We will learn what foods work for gain loss the best. Also, I wanted to come back to what I did before, a long time ago. I used to ask you guys to tell me what to eat, and I would eat it. So you tell me for next week, or next, start suggesting. What would you say is the best physical improvement symptom you experience with the weight loss? Asks Joe. Lightness, body movement, breathing. Body movement. Now I can reach any part of my body, so I can easily cut my own nails, toenails, which is I couldn't do that. I can run easily without running out of breath. It's very hard to I don't know what else, but I think there's plenty, right? Whatever I said already. Overall health, overall just being healthy, feeling like I don't know, feeling normal, if there's such a thing. Amanda, I'm trying to start but keep getting unfocused. What do you suggest? It's very hard to suggest what I do. Stuff like YouTube channel, very helpful to me. It's not for everybody, and for some it can be a little bit too much. But I would say share your journey on Facebook or Instagram. Instagram is great because literally you just take picture of what you ate and let people know of your progress. Now, when you do that, don't do it with people you know. Do it only with strangers. Don't invite don't share it on your personal channels. Also, take note of everything you do. When you eat, what you eat, count calories, be analytical, have a chart, copy my chart. You're welcome to use it. Really be obsessive. Obsessive people, they really obsess about things, and this is why they succeed in them. They're obsessive because once you're obsessive over something which is very important to you, but sometimes it doesn't, but you're still obsessive over them because you carry different habits that go with that, and sometimes those habits carry you over hardship. So envelop yourself with obsession, with habits, with being meticulous about things that help you. This way, it's easier for you to say no to people when they offer you a piece of pie, and you don't, it's outside your window, feeding window. Allow yourself snack here and there. Allow yourself very, very controlled binge days, because they good for looking forward and kind of like filing foods that you crave now for later day. And you can say to yourself, okay, I want that pie so much. Go to the binge day, write it down, eat it then. Vintage girls, hello. Finally, we are together. I've been missing you here and there, right? Okay, so vintage girls, hey, we made it. Good to see you. And I'm trying to start. Okay, Kashem, I want to thank you for your videos. I found your channel over a month ago and found it very inspiring. Thank you very much. Joe, thank you so much for inspiration. I started Mad a week ago. I hope it goes well for you. Maryland girls, I wish I had the guts to share stuff like that. I'll be honest with you, it came to me very slowly. I thought this channel would be a 0 views channel. I didn't push it or anything. Although I can say, to be honest with you, I kind of optimized my videos titles for views. So here it is. But I didn't think anything will come out of it. Amanda, lol strangers, redneck T-boy. I'm thinking of starting a Mad. Is there any meals you can suggest, or do you have any calorie count? Yeah, I count calories. Not now. Salad. When I'm confident that the meal is healthy enough for me to just enjoy and feel it, I will not count calories. It's counterproductive. But sometimes I will do, because for me it's very important, because sometimes I would like a cake or something like that, and if I have no room left, I will not have it. But if I do, I will. Vintage girls, yes, journaling helps a lot. Yeah, journal any type of form, open to the public, or your own kind of private thing. Student S, so have you noticed the fastest results of weight loss when you first started, or when you tried something different? When was it 20 pounds in 120 pounds approximately? Well, I never lost 120 pounds. I lost the most 60 plus pounds. But I think first 100 days was the fastest, and then I think you kind of in that weight when, well, let's be honest, I'm not hating myself anymore. You know what I mean? So the ingredient that pushed me forward so hard, the self-hate, it's gone. It's gone. I love myself. And did you have any loose skin? No, I don't think I lost enough to get loose skin. Amanda, okay, take notes, be analytical, have a chart, obsessive truth, envelop yourself. I like the 100 days of IF concept. Yeah. Marlin, starting a journey is hard but exciting. Absolutely. The end is a thrill too. The middle is the part that drags, where you really have to be a warrior. Absolutely. I think it's the beginning is the exciting part, because it's easier to lose, and also it feels like you change yourself. And if OMAD, like I have experienced, will give you the light you crave to have for so long. And this is why I was so excited about the OMAD and sharing about the OMAD. I tried different diets before, and I lost the most 20 pounds or so, and they gained back. I felt like with OMAD, I felt like I found some gorgeous thing that I can be optimistic about it, and also have tools that can help me to not to gain whatever I lost. Sarah, I really want to do this diet, but I fail every time and binge the next day. How do you not give in to the urge to binge? I do sometimes. The most like once a week I do binge, and it's just a thing. But somehow, the rest of the week goes pretty well for me. It's a pace thing. I think it's about finding the pace, because eating once a day, it's like a clock thing, like a hitting one time each 24 hours. You give your body something. You reconcile all of your food cravings, and you have so much things to think about it, and then you eat, and you can allow yourself to eat deliciously and to the fullest, and then you go into the fasting, right? And the key here is to eat enough, so you have enough to go for 24 hours without eating, and then eat again. Bam. Same type of thing. You eat deliciously, healthily, and then again the next day. So this space, when it's like imagine a wheel that hits the ground with you. You have a one point that goes full elevation, doesn't matter. Full circle, hits the ground, goes another one, and this is how you work out the pacing of it. So the pacing is the key. To pace yourself into eating those meals. Now, just without OMAD, since it's a single event each day, you have full control over it. How you eat, what you eat. You can see what meals give you the full satisfaction. What meals... sometimes you would eat a meal, and after 3 hours, there's gonna hunger hitting you. Write it down. See what kind of meal you ate that gave you that thing. Avoid that meal. But the pace and the learning experience, learning foods. Before I did OMAD, I have had no idea about calories, what food is, what food groups are. Now I know so much, maybe not enough, but learning experience, it also makes it so much fun. Vintage Girls, lots of OMAD and OMAD Keto channels to get meal ideas and macros. Yeah, absolutely, there's so much stuff. What country do you live in? I'm in the United States of America, California, Los Angeles. Amen. I'm so glad you love yourself. Awesome. Yay. Appreciate your courage to do what you do. Thank you so much. First time seeing you live, but subscribed to your channel ages ago. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Redneck T-Boy, when you started out, what have your typical day when it comes to drinking, eating, and exercise? Now, dear Redneck T-Boy, go to my first videos and watch them. They are so cool in terms of what answering those kind of questions. You don't have to do it, but I literally cannot make a better explanation than those videos. But keep it short. I didn't exercise at all, and I hated exercising. That's why I started OMAD. I was so happy that it worked out. Drinking water, no alcohol, coffee only, or tea, no sugar, no cream outside my window. And eating, I ate whatever. Again, a benefit of OMAD: eating whatever you want, whatever your heart desires. You just want, so go for it. I literally had a week when I lost like 3 or so pounds, and I made sure that I would go to this delicious place and had myself cake each day. After a meal, a cake, and I lost 3 pounds. Okay. And when I eat only at noon, I try different options, like in the evening. Noon is my thing. Marilyn says to Sarah, I think the longer you can stick with it, the easier it becomes. So far as the hunger hangs, you'll get there. Absolutely. Just try. It will snap. It will into the place, and you will find the rhythm. My Guild 77, I'm doing OMAD for a month now, lost 13.5 pounds, congratulations, but today I messed up and ate a lot of food, including desserts. Is that bad? It's okay. 13.5 pounds, absolutely fantastic. Now, remember, OMAD is the type of thing that you have a restart button each morning. So, today, if you messed up today, and you have more hours to go and eat. Not a literal horse, but horse in terms of a weight of food you can manage to eat. Just go for it. Whatever, this is your license today. Tomorrow you're gonna wake up, internalize it, and try to go back. So again, no matter how hard I felt, and usually once a week I did, the next morning of that binge day would give me the breathing room to go into the OMAD and not give up. That's a proven fact. So go enjoy yourself. OMAD is there for you to pick you up. When starting out, says Vintage Girls, do 1 small meal, 200 calories, and 2 then dinner, final meal 5 or 6. Till we can work out, 1 meal has been method that our clients use to get them there easier. I think it's a gradual kind of thing. That's also an option, to have a meal which is only 200 calories. Now, 200 calories is a lot in terms of what you can eat. It's 2 apples, 2 bananas, 1 avocado. It's a bowl of oatmeal. It's 200 calories. That's, it's quite a nice thing. Anyhow, there's almost 40 minutes together with you, and I loved every single minute. I'll try to go back to my daily uploads, or more often than I do it now. I'm hungry. I want to eat. I love you all. You're just the best thing ever, and I hope your week is just fantastic.